Well, as I said yesterday evening, yeah. It's just me and Aria here at the house. My homie's at work, kids are at school, and I'm just playing cleanup and housework and doing all that kind of stuff. Nothing fun. Tragedy struck this morning, however, when I discovered, just literally like a minute ago, I discovered that I did a load of towels yesterday, but I never moved them from the wash machine to the dryer. So, guys, I opened it. They're still a little damp and they smell like mildew bad. So I'm washing them again, and I'm going to do it on a sanitize run, and hopefully that'll make them smell better, but I really don't know at this point because, yeah, I accidentally left them there, and so that's not awesome. So that's how my morning's going. I woke up. Actually, I slept through a lot of stuff. My homie took the kids to school and I didn't have to go this morning because he let me lay in bed for an extra hour or half hour or so. So I got some extra sleep, so I'm feeling pretty good. He surprised me this morning with my Dutch Bros drink, and he bought me one of their granola bars, which are really, really good. I'm not done with it, I'm about halfway, but he surprised me with that. So my morning started out really good. It's just I'm alone here with the tiny human, and nothing exciting is happening. Just a bunch of cleaning up and getting the house back in order. As a stay-at-home mom, that's pretty much my job. I don't get paid money for it, but I still work like all day. I try to keep things really nice. So now that the kids aren't here to mess it up during the daytime, it should be easier to maintain. So I've got to go through Aria's things in the corner and make it look good. The house overall, guys, I gotta say, it actually weathered the 2-week vacation with the kids home very well. The main problem is that living room, and that living room is always a mess. That's like the room that gets just tornadoed all the time, like almost every single day. So I'm really not surprised that it's not in pristine condition. I'm pretty sure I have some messes behind me as well, but they're not that pressing. I was hoping to be able to do some recording today. I've got some videos from quite some time ago when I was doing my Revive project, my Sims 4 Revive, where I had people uploading a house or so, or a lot for me to basically give a full makeover and recover it and make it look beautiful. I have about 3 of those in my queue that still need to be edited. I have all this footage that needs to be sped up and commentary or music or something added to them because they're ancient videos and they've been sitting there forever because I haven't had a chance to really sit down and do that. Something else that I just realized that I haven't had a chance to sit down and do. When Cats and Dogs for The Sims 4 came out, some of the rules for the Drifter Challenge changed. They needed to be updated with the new places they could visit and that kind of stuff. And I updated them literally on the House 1 threads in 2 places. And I don't think I've done them for any of the others at all. Like, what kind of a slacker does that? So I need to get my backside in gear. I need to get working on those. It's just, that is so incredibly time consuming. And I don't know, guys. I spent so much time on that darn Drifter Challenge. It took like a little over 2 years of my life just very dedicated towards the Drifter Challenge stuff. So to say that I kind of burnt myself out is like an understatement, if I'm completely honest with you guys. But I do need to update those rules because I do have people asking questions, but you know, you guys can always hit me up on my DMs, always. And I did update rules for house number 1. So they basically are the same, they just need to open up those special lots and all that stuff. So, you know, I didn't leave you guys totally in the dark, but I just realized that I need to get going on that too because I haven't finished that. And hopefully my towels smell good. And I think that's about all I have because I'm just picking up and cleaning up. There's just little bits of paper or toys or shoes in the middle of the hallway, and I have one tiny basket of clean clothes that I need to fold. And when those towels get done, as long as they smell good and I don't have to wash them 5 or 6 times, I don't know, I'll have to dry and fold those and put those away. Gotta make my bed. I already took care of the pets, so they've been all loved on and fed and cleaned up and everything. So yeah, that's kind of how my morning is going, and I think my homie will literally be gone all day from the sounds of it. He's got quite a few different calls he's got to take care of. So I'll probably be the one to pick up my kids from school today, and maybe I might let Chantel drive home, but I haven't decided if I want to brave that or not, guys. She's actually a really good driver. I I have to really pay attention in the passenger seat when she's driving. So sometimes I'd rather just be on autopilot or just driving myself if I'm paying that much attention. But she needs the practice, folks. She needs the practice. And hopefully she'll stick around. So the last like 2 days, I hardly saw my daughter. She was busy hanging out with her boyfriend. It's okay. I understand. I've been there. I was a teen once myself and had a boyfriend. I know exactly what it's like. You want to spend every waking moment you possibly can. And it's funny because when she's not spending time with him, they are texting like crazy. She had so much fun the other day. He invited her over and they had pizza at the house, and he invited a couple other friends over. So they all had pizza and they played tons and tons of video games and they played Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know. She just had a whole lot of fun. So I'm glad that she's found her niche, found a boyfriend that genuinely wants to hang out with her. They have lots in common. They're having fun. But I'm kind of hoping that they don't schedule anything today because I would like to see my daughter, especially since she's gone at school all day. During the week, it's going to be really hard because she still has her ski practice and stuff. And sometimes I swear I don't see my daughter very often, so I hope she spends time with her family. But anyways, I better stop chitter-chatter and I better get going to my other chores so that I can get done, because once I get done, I can either do things I should be doing online, like I said with the Drifter Challenge rules, or working on my videos, or I can just like throw all that to the wind and just relax and do something I want to do, aka read or play video games myself. So I guess it kind of just depends on what all happens. I should probably hop in the shower too. Gosh, my list is getting longer and longer. I should really stop talking or I'm going to add so much more stuff to my list, guys. Guys, I'm always so extra. I can't leave well enough alone. So I picked up every coat and jacket in this house and I hung them up and organized them and I organized my whole closet. Oh my gosh, I don't know where to stop. But guys, I gotta show you something else. It might be a little loud because my towels are still washing, but I want to show you something. So, do you see all of these hangers right here? I'm sure you do because I'm totally staring at them right now. So everything from the pink hanger over, so like these are little kid hangers, so they don't count. But everything from this pink hanger all the way over used to be clothing that hung in my master bedroom in my closet. So, pardon my hair. I look kind of a mess. But here's the thing. I have been trying desperately to love the skin I'm in, folks. So, in the last 16 years or so, I've gone through major changes. When I got married, I was 108 pounds. I was a size 0, okay? And I have gone all the way up to a size, I think it would be translated as a size 22. So I have literally gone from the bottom to pretty high. And the thing is when you lose, or when you gain a lot of weight, or at least for me, you hang on to clothes that used to fit, that you really enjoyed wearing, and that you're like, oh, someday I'll get into that and I'll be able to wear it again and I'll look so cute in it. The reality of it, at least for myself, is it's never going to happen. So this body that I'm in right now is never going to be an extra small. I could lose all the weight I want, but with my body style the way it is, there is no way an extra small or a small is ever going to fit me again. I had to let go of a lot of stuff. So the last time I went through my stuff, I want to say it was about 6 months ago, when I was kind of cleaning out my life and organizing everything I own and trying to work on that. Well, I just went through it again, and you saw all the hangers, folks. That was everything that was medium or large that I thought I'd wear. If I haven't worn it in the last 6 months, it ain't gonna happen. So I went ahead and I took it all off my racks. I said my goodbyes to my favorite shirts that I'm never probably ever gonna wear, and I'm gonna give them away. I'm gonna donate all those clothes. Part of it is sad for me, but part of it is quite liberating because I'm starting to accept me for me. And I don't know if anybody else struggles with body image, but like I said, going from a size 0 to a size pretty big, or at least what I consider fairly large, I don't know, it's hard to love you. It's hard to love the skin you're in, and I'm really trying to do that. And part of loving who I am is accepting who I am. Sorry if I'm getting emotional, but it's an emotional ride, folks. So I just did that, and I'm proud of myself. I'm so extra because I couldn't just fold my clothes and put them away. I had to tackle something that I needed to do. I needed to do that for me. And so I feel really good, and I'm sharing that with you guys. I'm starting to accept me for me, and I'm starting to love me for me. Hope you guys can do the same. So I still have about 7 more minutes until it is the moment of truth about those towels. I'll have to tell you what happened. I am just having a spot of lunch. It's just a leftover sandwich that I had from the other day and some juice. I've got my bread thawing right now. These are all the leftover pieces and the heels and stuff that people don't want to eat because I turn those into croutons. So instead of wasting them, I repurpose them. So I need to make some croutons. In the freezer, I found this container of soup, and I think it's like a bean soup or something on the inside. Don't really know. It was one of those leftover soups that I made one day. And I found it in there, and I thought I should thaw it out, taste it or whatever, maybe have it for lunch or a snack or something for tomorrow, or maybe one of my kids will eat it when they come home. The reason I have food out is because I was ambitious. I was cleaning up my kitchen dishes and stuff, and then I went a little crazy because, like I said, I'm an extra sometimes and I can't leave well enough alone. So it's gonna be creaky getting in here, but I organized my freezer, guys. Look at this. I organized my freezer. Well, both of them. I have another one outside. So we have this freezer, which is all the stuff for the inside, and then I have like excess meats, and I think I have some desserts out there and some berries or overflow of veggies and that kind of stuff. I got that all cleaned out and organized. I needed to try to make some room because my in-laws actually purchased us half a cow for Christmas. So in probably a few weeks or a month, we should have half a cow in my freezer. So I had to make some space for all the hamburger meat and steaks and roasts and whatever else we're getting out of it. This is something else that I have been needing to do, is cleaning out my fridge, and I've told you that multiple times, I'm sure. So whereas it is cleaned out, it is by no means clean. So like I have spots like this, yeah, I don't like it. So I'm gonna actually go through it, but right now it is all organized. I redid everything in here. Yes, I'm showing you what we eat, folks. There is my fridge, and I'm so excited. I mean, clearly we need to go shopping because our bins are really lacking. But I got this all organized too, and I'm so excited about that. So my next project after I finish eating, I am going to actually wipe out and clean out and wash all the what do you call it? They have like little bins. So like these things, I'm gonna take these all out and wash them. And same with where the produce is stored, I'm gonna take those all out. And quite a few of my shelves come out. So I'm gonna take those out and I'm gonna wash them down, dry them off, and put them all back in. And I'll probably show you when it's 100% done, because then it will look sparkly clean as well. But right now it's organized at least. No joke, between my 2 freezers and my fridge, I threw out 3 trash cans full, like 3 of these. I'm gonna show you because it's not that much, but it's enough. So that's my trash can, okay? So I threw away 3 trash cans full of expired or basically outdated foods or stuff that has gone bad because it's been sitting in there for too long, or stuff that we're just never going to eat because it's been there for a bit, and I decided, you know what? It's gonna go. So I cleaned out everything and I got it all reorganized. There's no expired foods whatsoever in there. And whereas, like I said, we do need to go shopping, at least it's all cleaned out. So now I have to make it look beautiful. I don't know if I showed you this either, guys. The other day, I took the time to reorganize my pantry. So I have like all my baking stuff over there. These are like this is sort of mostly, at least, the snack section. Then down here is like our essentials. There's some canned foods and some pasta stuff. And then we have overflow extras, because we go to Costco a lot, so we end up with like bulk. We ended up like 3 or 4 bottles of sauce or something like that. So we put one where it belongs and the excess go here. And this is also all of our drinks. So check out my tea selection, folks. I'm pretty stoked about all my tea. That's so nice. And then we have all the other stuff. Plus that has my bags and stuff right there, like Ziploc bags. And then on the bottom, it still looks like a mess, but it's actually organized. It's just really hard to organize those huge bags, like that really big bag of rice. But there we have our cereals and stuff, and I had a couple bottles of bubbly there. And then there's a little section right there that has cat and dog treats and dog food and cat food, and it's exciting. And there's my bread maker and my old coffee maker back there too. But I'm super excited because I got this whole area, no outdated foods, it's all organized. Kids can find their snacks. I don't have any moldy bread or anything else that's hanging out that we misplaced is in here. Plus it's easy to see if I need to like come up with a really quick dinner. I can see exactly what I have in here. So it's really nice, and I wanted to do that to my fridge. I've been wanting to do it for weeks. I never got around to it. I finally decided, why not? The long list of things that I wanted to get done, you know, organizing Aria's things and stuff like that, hasn't taken place today because I went through my closet and now I went through both freezers and the fridge. So I've been busy giving myself projects. See, what happens is I have ideas. I'm like, ooh, I'll go clean the kitchen. And then I'll find everything in the kitchen that I want to change or really delve into and clean up. And it becomes another project in itself. I probably only have about an hour before my kids come home, and then I need to go pick up Chantel because she's at the school that's across town. So I don't have a whole lot of time, and I've been wasting it doing these other projects, but I'm gonna get finished because I wanted to get that all wiped up because I wanted to, and I better finish my lunch before it's too late. I was able to catch the whole thing almost for you guys. That is telling me that my laundry is done, so I want to check my towels. Let's hope that my sanitize worked. Yes! Thank God, guys. They do not smell like mildew at all. I'm gonna dry these bad boys. I am so excited that I did not just destroy a whole load of towels. I just finished. I want to show you guys. Look. And it's all squeaky clean. Look at this. Beautiful amazingness. Doesn't that look so cool? It's like super shiny and I like it. And it's all organized and it's clean. Granted, some of the bins are not quite dried out, but guys, I was kind of in a hurry. I ended up having less time than I thought because the homie called and said if I wanted to go, he has to go on a road trip to pick up a part tonight. So I may go and spend a couple hours in the car with my homie. So after I pick up the kids and that kind of stuff, I may be going somewhere. So I had to book it real quick to get that finished because I was like, I want to finish my project. I already got it started. I want to finish it. So I finished, but like I said, some of the bins aren't dried off. But guys, it looks amazing. I'm super proud of myself. It looks so good. So that soup I was thawing on the counter, I was right, it is a bean soup. It's a bean veggie soup and a beef broth. And me and the homie, the hard-working homie over there, yes, we are going to share the soup for dinner. We're gonna have a cute little dinner between the two of us because all my minions already ate. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that I was right. It was a bean veggie soup